everyone, hope you're all doing good today, and we're back with some more Genshin Impact. It's good to see you guys. Right, open the title. I want to go say hi to Arataki Ito himself. Also hopefully pull for him, if I can. So, let's get into it. There's someone that calls Tyranno. Here, as per our typical tradition of starting these streams. Anyways, we are not over here. We need to go over to this spot here. I need to go talk to Catherine. So let me just check and make sure everything is okay in OBS. Okay. Everything looks to be good. Things are running smoothly today, I hope. Alrighty. I don't know why, but if earlier one was echoing me was a bit quiet today.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Yep, I think so. There we go.
Rebooting.
Weird thing to say, Catherine, but okay.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
The little beetle things they're fighting with.
Hi, Catherine! It's us! Was there something we could help with?
Remember, that's supposed to be a part of Vito's lore, right? Like, he enjoys the beetle fighting. Right, hello, Catherine.
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous.
Ooh, interesting.
After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Interesting. What it is?
Just another day on the job for us!
Dangerous, you say? Well, I can handle things.
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
Ah, right. The Tenryou Commission doesn't like him. I heard that from the one teaser he had. I also read I think Ayako had a small voice line in that.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
Sounds like him.
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind.
Ah, interesting.
So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves.
That doesn't sound like Ito.
But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
Nice. Maybe they're saying sounds like a real ruffian, but I feel like this is kind of warranted, because
So let Paimon go.
I don't think he did it.
It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. He'll be back with that Oni in no time.
Hopefully.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
He has a gang, but I have a Paimon.
On second thought, Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last place Paimon wants to be is in a gang fight.
Okay, that's fair.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Ito's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Rise up, soul.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Ito guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Wait, about
Arataki
Arataki?
Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Why not?
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus.
I mean, I guess, but not an excuse to really accuse him of
So,
something like this.
on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged.
Huh.
I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control.
So what's he usually up to?
I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a pretty good eye on what's happening in the city, and as far as I can tell, he just idles the days away.
Huh.
When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
I mean, I guess if his trailers are anything to go by, he's a bit quirky, I'd say.
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself.
That's true. I remember he and Yoimiya have voice lines of each other, I think.
Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay,
Alright.
thanks.
Okay, speaking of which, I have Yoimiya right now. Do we have her voice line of him? Arataki Ito, where are you? Oh, there we go.
Oh, he may look scary, but he is very popular with the children.
There, yep. So.
However, he can be very competitive. Every time we play with the children, it always turns into a showdown between him and me. For example, we drink a bowl of ramen soup in one go, or try to eat sour plums without making any faces. The children will cheer us both on and try to guess the winner. And when that happens, well, then I can't let him beat me, right?
Yeah, he doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. Let's go to his gang.
Arataki's gang? Huh? So he isn't just someone with too much free time in his hands?
Oh, okay, so she doesn't know about the Arataki gang. Interesting. I want to see if I have her voice, Kujasawa's voice line of Ida. Oh! Hello, Leg Plays. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. It's nice to meet you. Hope you're having a good day today. Alright, so let's see. Kujasar. Where is... There's Ito.
I can't help but get a little irate when his name comes up. He kicked up a big fuss when I confiscated his vision. By far the noisiest person. No, the noisiest Oni I've ever encountered. He showed he was enough of a man to admit defeat, but the rematch he insisted upon... To this day, I still don't want to talk about it. If you really must know, you can go and ask him yourself.
Yeah, but I know about the meme of him possibly asking Zara for a rematch. Alright, so let's go talk to Goramiya.
Arataki Ito? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
Exactly.
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes.
What do you mean? Well, he definitely has a strength. He has a strength, though. So, are you saying he's not smart enough?
Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on.
I love how just how energetic she got when she was saying that. And also, so from what I gathered, Arataki Ito he's pretty much just a big child.
Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Oh.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Ito a scolding.
Understandable.
He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
I understand your point.
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact, he kind of sounds like a man of integrity.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable.
But how, though?
So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around.
Alrighty. Oh. We're going to be talking to but I'm guessing they aren't going to have the best opinion of him.
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
Oh no.
We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange.
Yeah. My thoughts
I'm
same here
curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of?
too. Thank you. For
Yes,
asking.
of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him.
Huh. So Ito wasn't a different Oni.
At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers.
Interesting.
What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start.
Did he have a motive?
Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yeah, we know about that. I don't think he would take revenge of the Tenryou Commission about it, though.
At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end, we had to enlist the help of Kujo-Sara to finally secure his vision. The Vision Hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us.
I don't think he would do that, though. If he were to take revenge on something, it would probably just be that they put his vision at the bottom of the statue.
He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
I don't agree with Aether here. Like, the evidence does not seem solid, and the motives are still very debatable.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please bring him straight here. We'll handle him from there.
Alright.
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Alright.
Up and away.
Can you figure out why he would personally confess to all of them? Like all the crimes if he didn't. I'm assuming he didn't actually do those. He's trying to protect the fellow Oni? Not sure.
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Ito.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryou Commission. But first, do you have enough Moro to cover the fee?
Wait, what?
I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things work.
How much more are we talking about here?
I mean, I should have over 1 million more, so okay.
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora, up front. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Ito is successfully caught and brought to justice.
Seriously? I mean, a third of that is enough to, like, fully... I don't know where I'm going with that, but... It'd be enough to probably send someone to level 90.
Whoa! That's crazy
Just a third.
expensive! How did you even come up with the price that high?
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission.
Alright.
All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Ito. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal.
I guess.
Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale.
Okay.
A long time ago,
it's a pre-rendered
in a
cut.
village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson
I like the
Oni
art
looked
style.
fierce, but was gentle like the
That's
humans.
cute.
The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the crimson Oni chased the blue Oni away. The crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him.
That's nice.
But when the crimson Oni went to tell the blue Oni the good news,
Oh no. Where's
he
this
was
going?
gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni.
Oh no.
But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
Why is this story event hitting us in the feels so early on? This isn't how it works.
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the crimson Oni remain now.
But the blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Alright, so does the story have anything to do with what's going on here?
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Ito is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you
That's
is
not
that
red
the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits.
So while Arataki Ito has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
I guess not, but at the same time, I don't know.
But how could he do that? After the Blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point.
I mean, I still count it as a betrayal, personally.
Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss?
I mean, I guess, like, why he might have falsely confessed?
According to my
'Cause
investigation,
I really feel
he was
it's not
headed
him.
southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Ito chose to flee in that direction.
Thank you for
Don't
the
mention
info.
it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Ito has given into his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that?
Allergies, I think.
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Ito is allergic to beans.
Yep.
In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Ito. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
Seems a bit unfair to me, not gonna lie.
It's fine. He's the bad guy, remember?
Is he, though?
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you will find a better use for them. Of
Alright.
course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
Sneaky. But also, thanks.
Alright.
Let's head to
Probably could have gotten
Yashiori
the beans
Island and
ourselves,
start
though,
looking
okay.
for Ito.
That's right. Yeah, it really was. Sorry it took so long to read that, though. Bit distracted there. Alright. Should probably get the bag of beans out. Earth? Quest items. Oh, we have it here. Look around here.
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight?
I mean, he says we use elemental sight. I'm not really picking up anything. I already have like the little marker over here where he might be.
Wait, could that be him? Is that Arataki Ito?
Yep, that's him.
He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll
Alright.
save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Alright. Okay. What you doing? I know what happens if I can just go up to Ito. What up, buddy?
Hey, who's sneaking around over there? Come on, show yourself.
Alright.
Thanks. We've been spotted.
Ah, okay. I was wondering if something never could have happened there.
Wait,
Alright.
could that be him? He doesn't seem
Alright,
to.
then.
It'll save a lot.
Alright, I'll do this seriously then. Alright. Hello, Mr. Arataki Ito. Don't mind me. Looking this way, but somehow didn't see me, okay? Apparently I have a lot of beans. Okay, it's there. Yep. Okay, I got it this time.
Beans, no!
Oh. Sorry, Ito. You okay?
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control.
Okay.
It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out.
Oh, no.
I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment.
Sorry, Ito. I feel bad now.
Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though.
Alright. Oh, you're doing better, Ito.
Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that.
You playing more beans? Why are you saying they're being so mean to Ito? Ito. I can't talk today. Alright. Never too careful with dealing with fugitive. I think this is the nicer one of the two, I guess.
Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here?
We just kinda asked around and somehow made it here.
Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else.
Really?
As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings.
I really want to say he's just lying here. But at the same time, this wouldn't be the first time like a playable character was quite the criminal. Like say Child being part of the Fatui, but knowing his character, I really want to say he's bluffing here.
And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves.
Yeah, I think this pause here. I think he's making it up on the go.
Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
I'm on your side, Ito. Aether and Paimon might not be, but I am.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Oh. Okay.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Here's some backbone, Paimon. I mean, I think that stare would probably, like, unnerve a lot of people. Say maybe Kudasara.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Alright.
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
Hello.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
This is kind of giving me Child and Toonser kind of vibes. Like he's hiding other things in his life away from the kids so that they don't get scared.
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yes. I am a toy seller from Snezhnaya.
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Ito has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
I kind of want to see fan art now of like Ito and Child trying to explain away their actions to both Toonser and this other kid at the same time. Like just before they're about to fight, the two of them just show up like, Uncle Ito, big bro, what are you doing? Why are you fighting?
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
Oh.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
We won't.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me.
So he didn't have Oni parents, apparently. Or they weren't there.
They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
I had no idea you were so caring towards us. I did. Aether didn't, but I did.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel.
Ooh, sounds fun.
If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? 'Cause I'm an Oni of my word.
Alright.
I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
Alright.
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
You have an idea.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure I've collected quite a few Oni Kabuto myself.
Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Alright, fair enough. I need Kabuto capture spot. Alright, right over there. It's really a spot to find Oni Kabuto.
By the way, Paimon's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing.
From what I've seen, actually, Oni Kabuto are usually supposed to be very docile, despite looking like they're based off rhinoceros beetles.
But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way.
Interesting.
The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back.
Oh, Nicole, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Always here for support. Thank you for the support, as always. Have fun with Ito, I will. I already am. Alright. I wish I could say I played when I was a kid. But unfortunately, there aren't really any beetles like that where I live. Would be fun though. As long as no harm comes to them. To get them to fight. So, I watched people playing that when I was a kid.
Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that.
Alright.
I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body.
Interesting.
But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
Alrighty. Thunderstorm kind of here, though.
We're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to join in, right?
Yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time.
Sounds good.
And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Got it.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
Alright. I feel like there are other places you probably want to go to find Oni Kabuto. Like, personally, I remember seeing a ton of them over around here. But okay.
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Ah, just our luck. Well, oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me... Look! You see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto! Now that's what I'm talking about!
Ace?
Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons.
I'll take a look.
Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else.
Alrighty. Let's see, around here. Okay. Imagine they want to be like over here away from the rain and such.
This is the one! This is the one! See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto.
I mean, I can't see it, but I'm guessing it's supposed to be small?
Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't everything in a beetle fight.
I mean, that one actually looks fairly large. Like, it looks like it's the size of Aether's head.
Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes.
I'm pretty sure, though, like, a fight between, like, horned beetles is more about, like, who can tip the other one over first. So I feel like size and strength is more important here.
Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover?
Beetle go nyom. The beetle is speed.
Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent.
Interesting.
Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion!
Alright. Wait a sec, where's Paimon? I actually didn't notice that she was missing.
Here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one!
Ooh. It's kind of reddish on the, like, on its front side. Interesting.
What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter. It matches everything you said about a good fighter, Beetle.
I did see he looked pretty surprised just now.
Bet the one you guys found must be way...
Yeah.
bigger.
Ooh, I love that it has a marking that's kind of like a little scar on it.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Perhaps.
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but but still.
Of course.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure.
This will finally be one, as in you've never won before.
Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way.
Yes, Paimon is more than just emergency food. She is now a certified beetle finder for us as well. She has 2 jobs now.
So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's coincidence.
Okay.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here, you know.
Didn't you say that younger beetles are like fearless?
I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind.
Alrighty.
Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
You know, I actually kind of wish they made beetle fighting like a brand new kind of mini game where like you can raise a beetle to fight others. I think that would be fun. Now, what do you guys think? Oh, nice guy. We're here for the
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yes.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle.
Ooh.
Go, Stripey Ghost!
Oh, this one also has kind of a mark that looks like a scar on it. Did they all have that, actually?
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Okay, they all do, I think. I thought that was a unique pattern for the red one.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
Alright, let's see. Okay.
That's right! Finish it!
Come on. Ooh. Ah!
Oh,
That-
no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like I win again!
Wait, I don't know if I saw his legs were still moving, but it's okay, right?
Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Seems Agua Mia wasn't. That only Kabuto is still okay though, right? He's not kicking up
Stripey
or
Ghost
anything.
is invincible! Even Uncle Ito can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear!
Alright. So we bring in the red one.
All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
He's just sleeping. Okay. Hopefully he is.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Ooh. Looks like he's ready to go.
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's no match, but they do seem to be around like the same size.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon
Nice.
knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent! Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too.
So why don't we let Daisuke keep Crimson Cyclone? Yeah, let the kid have this one.
Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all.
Does need someone who can take care of it. Does seem like to be a pretty good beetle, like, caregiver.
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me? You're
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
I'm sure you will.
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Oh. No, I mean, technically we're not. We're just commissioned to. But I really don't want to. I don't know about Paimon and Aether, but I don't want to do it.
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before.
Oh.
Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away.
I really don't want to, Daisuke, really.
And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Alright. Actually, I want to know about the story behind that.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny.
So, is it good to tell us that he lied about doing all the crimes and such?
Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it.
I knew it.
I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
Oh. Is the Blue Oni behind this then? Were they not all wiped out then?
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
Please tell me there isn't like a darker side to the story or anything like that.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth.
Oh. Alright.
The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
I see.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to.
Ah, interesting. So why did the Blue Oni decide to exile themselves?
Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave 2 conditions.
Okay, what were they?
What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them.
Sounds fair.
Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves.
Sounds fair.
Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
They did.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
Oh.
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist.
So they said they painted them to show whose side they are. What color are Oni's horns naturally, then?
But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it.
Does the Blue Oni also value their own pride?
Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence.
So they're trying to buy more time for him.
That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him so he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene.
Oh.
He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again.
Why didn't tell us that in the first place, though?
I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else.
I mean, because of the accusations, I guess that's fair.
There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm going to fight you with all I've got.
I believe ya.
But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
Well, not the both of us. But hopefully, yes.
Paimon too!
Real culprits gotta be brought to justice. We can't let the innocent get away with ours.
Treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start, these two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. Yeah, we are gonna get along just great.
Yep.
Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Yeah, dangerous anything new to us.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
Radio.
All right, then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
Alrighty. Now let's see. Come over here. Alright, let's go. on my way there, I actually did want to say that the longest time I've actually wanted to have like maybe bugs or some sort of reptile, like not like a glass tank with. I don't know how I keep them, but I just would want one of those little guys with me in like my dorm room when I'm back in college. I feel like it'd just be nice to have them around.
Yo, you must be Masato.
I don't know what kind of reptile or insect I'd really want though. Or maybe arachnid. Because I do know a friend who keeps like tarantulas and I could ask them for help. And like what to do. And like, I forgot what it's called. It's like, not an insect form. Emporium. The word will come back to me soon, I think. Oh, terrarium. Like I'd ask them like how to set up a terrarium for like small animals like that. Hopefully they'd probably have to be like low maintenance, cause I do want them around like during, like while I'm at my college dorms.
An Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me.
I see.
It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way.
Alright, but what else happened?
But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for!
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go.
Really? There's friction within the group?
Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows.
So the Blue Oni, it really isn't a bad guy either.
Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe. I never want to set foot outside of here again!
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure, it's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
Interesting.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarasuna area.
Oh.
You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them and they're all heavily armed.
And hasn't stopped us before.
Ah, don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them.
Sounds
These
good,
two
yeah.
islands are where they tend to hang around. We're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
Alrighty. So it's in Nazuchi Beach. Oh. Alright. So right over here. And let's see if they show up.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared.
We're always prepared. Oh, suspicious people emerge.
Here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns.
It is a blue Oni.
All right, it's go time. Let's get him.
You got it. Oh, we get to play as Ito as well. Alright, so I've seen a bit of this game before, so. And oh, the cow. Oh. Oh. Okay, I didn't go as far as I thought it would.
Attaboy! Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me.
There we go.
Fight first, talk later.
Take care of them.
Hey! Get the ferry! No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Never mind, it worked out.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are.
You do?
From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, hmm? You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you?
Oh, okay, so they aren't really happy about the history between them.
Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago?
Okay.
What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute to human society?
Any place with kids?
You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried.
I mean, he's true to himself. That was one of the conditions that the Blue Oni asked for, so I guess he is holding his own pride, at least. And how
You're
he
a
is,
disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Yeah.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it, and since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing.
I think their ancestors probably should have worked things out better for the Blue Oni then, but should they get out on Ito, though?
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
You don't need to get to such extremes to do this, though.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
That's true.
You make a good point. But Arataki Ito's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni.
That doesn't make it right, though.
Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryou Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are. Seize them.
Honestly, though, I really like this kind of dynamic between the two of them. Now I kind of wish they had a second playable Oni character, so like they could be more prominent. Because I feel like this guy is just gonna be here for this one story event and can't be forgotten about.
Oh no! It's the Tyranno Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey! Hey!
Oh.
He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too!
So like...
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission, or they'll be after you too.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I fought members of the Tenryou Commission.
Who goes there?
Oh, okay, we actually do get to play as Ito. Nice.
Catch me!
Bam, bam, bam.
I must withdraw.
Boom.
Soldiers, quick!
Boom.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Hello.
Can't catch me!
Coming by the field. Nice.
Bravery! Get them!
Oh, coming through!
Bada bing, bada bing. Yeah. Fools. Nice.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier.
Oh.
I'm starting to lose my edge here.
Why don't you let us explain the situations, though?
No way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's about to arrest you!
You can always run, I guess.
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou butt.
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Arataki
Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go! Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time. Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
Okay.
All right, then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Alright, you got it.
Don't let them get away. After them.
I think these are actually the three guys from, that one teaser, right?
You guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
I think these were the same... I'm pretty sure these were the same guys that were, like, part of the show earlier. During that teaser.
Run for it, boss!
And also, I'm pretty sure the guys that were helping him get his vision back in that other trailer.
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating.
I
promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching a gang.
That's true.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now.
So actually, I want to leave this little marker here because I see that Electro Celia I missed. Who cares about Miss Fountain? You search for...
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints? A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Hello. Why don't you guys stay over here near the water? Don't ya? Just let yourselves get hit by a lot of... Now what it's called?
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead.
Okay.
Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something. Hidden entrance. Yes! All right. I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takiya's probably in there as well.
Before we go in, I have a question.
Huh? Fire away.
Do you really understand where Takiya's coming from?
Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Alright, good to hear.
What were you two talking about?
Let's go.
Alrighty. Clicking too early. Let's get in here. Yeah, we got this. I'm imagining they're gonna let us play as Ito again if any other story quests are to go by. So we already have Geo. Yep. Defeat the Oni guard Ronin party.
Whoa!
Bada bing, bada boom.
Huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout.
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. All the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Let's break everything. Nice. Let's keep moving. Hello.
How come the stairs are over there? We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Hello there, sir. Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mechanism over there.
It's moving!
Oh.
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
And now let's play a bit as Ito. What's this do? Oh. I think this chest too. Alrighty. Wait, bada boom.
Can't
Not
catch
much
me.
around. Not much around here, yep. Okay. Let's go the other way around. Okay, so we go here.
Can't catch me.
Go this way. Go down here. So we can go the other way around. Oh wait, hold on. I'm thinking of what to do here. Okay. Do this. Climb up here. Wait, glide down.
Can't catch me.
Ooh. Hello there. If all you can just come a little bit closer to each other.
Riptide.
Nice.
No touch.
Oh, looks like I didn't get you. So that,
Bring it on.
Switch to no. Okay, nothing's here, I think. Ooh. Better. It's in here. Oh, I see a chest. I see a chest. I'll take that. What else is in here? Nothing. Let's head down. Okay, let's go this way, I think. At this door. So let's do this, I think. Okay, and we get up there, yep. Chest. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Just want to make sure they're not hiding anything around here.
Can't catch me.
So, good. Good.
Look at all the people locked up in here.
Oh.
I must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here.
Bada bing, bada boom. Oh.
Can't catch. Attaboy!
Okay.
You can run, but you can't hide.
The fairy.
I kind of wanted to go for the other two, but okay. Switch back to
Let's
E2.
go.
There's more.
Damn.
To the fairy.
Damn. Free everyone inside.
Alright, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety.
Oh, are these gonna be Daisuke's parents?
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Oh, yeah, this time.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But... Oh, my little Daisuke!
Yep, he's fine. He's fine now.
You must be Daisuke's parents.
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he all right?
Ito saved him, actually.
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
He's the one you should be thanking.
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Yep, I feel.
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
Why did he see so many people?
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Would they really do anything drastic?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
Just like?
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative, I guess.
Sort of.
Oh.
Very distant.
Maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child who made some poor choices.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
Yep.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry. he'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
Alright, so all the people are right now.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
I see that. I not listen to that chest over there. And let's see, anything else around here? Alright, nothing. Absolutely nothing here, so... Should we shut it? Let me get over there. I think I need to climb back up.
Can't catch me!
I'm sure I didn't miss anything over here. Right, so out here. Oh. Alright, so how do we get out there now?
Can't catch me!
Okay, I think I need to try and go over to the right side. Hell, I need to move. Okay, I need to go this way. We a bit lost here. Unless the mechanic doesn't work here anymore. How do we get here? Oh wait, hold on. I think I know what to do. I think it'll be safer to go this way. Okay, if we turn this thing around. There we go.
Can't catch me!
Hold on, I need... How do we get up here? Okay, there we go. I need to go up here on this ladder. There we go, stamina. So we need to go over this way.
Can't catch me!
And we did, go. Up here. And through here. Let's see.
This is the place. The jig's up! Surrender while you can!
Alright, so let's see, how do I do? Okay, I gotta have official jump here. Alright, and then shot, let's wipe the floor with some batting.
The fairy light.
Not a big bug.
This is gonna hurt. Who's next?
Right, now there's only one, so I think now
wants some of this?
Alright, beat him down. There we go.
Bet you think you've won, don't ya?
I mean, I say so, yeah.
So naive. This is my home turf.
And
I'll
what
let
if
you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Alright.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You'd better stay where you are and let me finish.
Alright, and?
Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
Oh. Okay, that's concerning.
What? You're blow this whole place up?
You do remember that you're in here too, right?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Oh, Takuya.
Yes, that's it. But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Oh?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening.
Oh. Nice, Ito.
Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Oh.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Takuya, what are you doing?
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
Okay, but what about you?
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here!
No.
This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
That is true. I mean, strong enough to beat up all the Ronin here. There's really no need for sacrificing yourself. We're all good here.
Alright, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do?
Just put this guy in, like, handcuffs or rope. Hand him over to the Tenryo Commission. We're good.
I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning.
You don't have to, though.
This is between us blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly.
They're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
Okay, do you guys have to come in right now? Like, right now?
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Ito is innocent.
You're not wrong, just saying. But you're technically innocent in all this, too. You tried to help people.
You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni.
Guess kind of
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am. How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Ito.
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything.
Honestly, I really do wish Takuya was like a playable character, because I want to see this character dynamic like develop more outside of just this one story event.
Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff.
Okay, but the Tenryo Commission can hear all this, right? Like, they aren't going to just, like, arrest both of them.
Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Huh? Oh, no. Oh. Okay. That ain't good.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger.
Oh.
Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Alright, Ada. Love the music.
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
Ito, come on. You can break that. Nice. Come on. Please don't. They are actually ending the cutscene like. Bro.
We managed to save everyone.
Okay, but that was awesome though. Wish it could have gone going just a little longer.
What about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright.
And I hope they end up catching that one Ronin guy. I think I saw him slip away during the cutscene. That's them, right?
Ito and Takuya!
Phew.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
It's still affecting him after all this. I just glad you made it out alive.
Why?
Because.
Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have done?
I mean, the agreement was just for the Crimson Oni to just like help Oni and humans get along. That doesn't say anything about the Blue Oni never coming back.
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side.
Exactly.
Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
I mean, that's kind of just because of the choice, like, the life he's decided he wanted to live. Probably could get a job if you wanted to, Ito just doesn't want to.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru, well, he's colorblind.
I don't think that last part really has anything to do with fitting in.
Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
I mean, after the whole Pigeon Hunt Decree thing's been over, I'm pretty sure everyone's welcome to a bit of change.
But
Nah, don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive.
There we go.
I assume the two of you are finished talking.
Oh. Okay, but they're heroes, though. You aren't going to really send them to jail, right?
Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property.
Oh.
Please do not attempt to resist.
Alright. I mean, unless maybe he, just grabs them and they just run off.
All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No, please don't! Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry, I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryou Commission officers.
Oh. Okay, that one we can't exactly fight back against.
Oh! Yeah, I guess I forgot about that.
I guess I'll take care of it?
But no worries, I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Seriously?
Oh, right, yeah,
Oh, wait, it's gang, okay. I thought they arrested, every other Blue Oni out there.
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryou Commission.
Okay, but Granny Oni's still around, right? She can do it?
I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation?
Yep, we'll tell her everything.
Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the slammer, I'll find a way to make it all up to ya.
This doesn't seem fair, though, to Ito. He's done so much good here, he doesn't deserve it.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too.
Okay, if you're going to arrest us too, we're just going to have to fight our way out of this then.
But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charges this time.
Then why is Ito still getting arrested, though?
Sorry for the trouble.
Well, I guess we didn't exactly fight the officers either, so I guess that might be why we get a pass, but still.
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something?
I mean, I guess we did stop the Vision Hunt decree, but...
Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, I'm kind of a big deal myself,
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Oh! Are those the two beetles? Well, I don't know if they're the two beetles from, the fight, because they should be with the kid, but they might have been the two from the very beginning. Alright.
Well, weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's the dialogue. Alright, so when I talk to Granny Oni. Alright. Yeah, I also gotta talk with Asuke, the good news about his fit. Never mind, they're already there.
Ah, yes. That does sound like my Ito.
I have the two beetles are still here with the kid.
So, did they take Uncle Ito away?
Yeah. Really shouldn't have, but they did.
Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he's awesome!
Yes.
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people.
I mean, I guess might have, but it was for the best of intentions, so...
If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
You know what, I think that actually sums him up pretty well.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment.
Yeah,
I can't
okay.
wait for my next beetle fight with Uncle Ito.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and his friends will be released as quickly as possible.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryo Commission will certainly exercise sound judgment.
Hopefully.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire, but now the future looks bright. Wonderful, wonderful. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No, no. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning.
We'll try to help, though.
Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be here to help me.
Is he always like this, by the way?
Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, he's just a big softy on the inside.
He does whatever he puts his mind to. He's sincere, brave, and determined. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. They started calling me Granny Oni. But I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, I'm quite proud of it. Because Ito is my pride and joy.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left.
Retelling the old story again.
After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Alright, you're gonna make him join, right?
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Okay, so this is officially my favorite story event now, no questions asked. Okay, if anyone gets a second story event, like beside Zhongli in your future, it has to be Ito. He deserves it. Really does. Okay. Alright. Now with all that said and done, like I promised earlier, met Ito for, like in the story. Now it's time to try and pull him. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Oh, we got Goro though. I'll take Goro. I guess we get the Masterless Star Glitter. So, not too much of a loss. Okay, yeah, this is kind of a bad pull. Got Goro, though. I'll take that. And we can't buy any more Fates right now, so... Like with the Star Glitter, at least, so... Alright, let's go again. Come on. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'll take Barbara, I guess. Honestly, as long as I get a character from these, I'm happy. Alright. So let's see, can we... Oh, whoops, hold on. We could get... I thought we could get one more Fate. Guess not. Alright. I don't know if I want to spend all of them. We'll have to see, okay. 3, 2, 1, and... Let's go. Okay, it's golden, it's golden, please, Vito. Please, Vito. Okay, go. Please. Barbara. Please. Vito, buddy. Vito, come home. Vito, come home. Yes! Yes! Yes, okay. We got Vito. We got Vito. Yes! Okay. It took, I think, like 30 pulls, but we got... Yes! We got the Oni boy. I'm trying not to be not too loud because I don't want to scare my family members, but that is amazing. I won the 50-50 boy and girl. We did it. Okay. I am.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Today is a super good deal. We went to an awesome story event. Little to no scuff today, which is awesome. And we actually managed to pull Ito. No regrets, no complaints here. Alright. Alright, buddy, Snoop. Nice, alright. So let's max them out as much as I can. I don't know if I'm going to make... I don't know if I can add him to my main team. I don't know how well he synergizes with them, but I want him to be on one of my teams at least. And I don't know what artifacts or anything are really good for him, but I have to see it. I want to build this guy up as best I can.
Now that's what I'm talking about, baby! Woo!
If I remember correctly, I think Ito works best with like weapons that are based on defense or something like that. I don't remember the exact details, but I think he's like Noel. Alright, so anyways. Let's do this. Alright, I'll do this one then. And, oh. Where do you get this from? Ah, Golden Wolf. I haven't actually fought those guys yet. I have to do that on my own time. Alright, what weapons can I give him? Sure. Belt. Taking damage. Okay, he does make shields though, so. Yeah, you are. Let's. I guess I'll just have to leave him with the belt for now, but you guys can tell me what you guys recommend in chat if you would like. So, artifacts. Yeah, but I don't have anything good in storage for him right now. So. Okay, we can't do artifact of talents just yet. Alright. Okay, I'm satisfied. We also gotta do that. Oh, but we also got Goro. So, let's max out the Doggo Boy as much as we can too. So. There we go. Ascend again so we can get dash phase.
With this newfound strength.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to go over your voice line, Derry. Goro, my bad. Alright. Let's do this. And okay, hold on. You want to go to over it? Okay, this one will work best. And I'll leave him at 40 for now. Alrighty, so. Alright, so let me go through my battle pass and everything. Let's see. I don't have enough resin to try fighting the wolf boss right now, and it's been 2 hours, almost 2 hours right now. I mean, I've already done a life plan for today, but I don't really want to stop here yet. Let's see. Do I? Yeah, but yeah, sure. Might as well we'll do showers of spray. Let's do that. Why not? Alright, so from Inazuma to Liyue we go.
The fireworks are gonna get soaked! Let's find shelter quick! Oh, we're not going to make it!
Like, normally, because I, like, at college I have to, like, need to reserve, like, study room usually for stream. I don't usually get to stream for very long. Only like a couple of hours, but because I'm home for the holidays and such until like late-ish January.
Is it just
I can take these
weird
opportunities to
about those
stream a bit longer.
over there?
They do give off a sinister energy, yes.
Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trolls before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Alright, you got it. Feel like they haven't healed up Childs since that one
These
battle.
super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too.
I didn't really notice. They're kind of easy.
Hey, seems like people are gathering over there.
Oh.
Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask?
Huh.
He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Being Adeptus?
Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more Adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Sure. Alright, so we need to heal up Child a bit. Oh, Mr. the Star Snatcher.
Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't.
Oh, okay, so he talks a bit like Cloud Retainer.
Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
We're just travelers passing by.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Yeah, sure.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
I see.
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Okay.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leeli were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
I'm doubtful here.
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Alright.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Alright, so tell me about the Master of Stars.
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Okay, that's interesting. Okay,
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
What do you know about the Master of Stars?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was.
I see.
Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey.
See.
It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Interesting. Alright, so what about you then?
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose.
So what do you think about this guy?
Oh, are you believers too?
Not quite.
After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it.
Okay.
I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Okay, I have doubts about this guy. I feel like Zhao did the story quest. I think he's gonna have a few things to say about this guy using a mask similar to his.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
Their imagination's nice.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material.
I see.
In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Not really.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Yeah.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
I clicked too quickly. I don't know what I asked.
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask.
Oh, I guess I must have asked him to remove the mask then.
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I want to know where my sibling is.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish.
On one hand, now I could say it's possible, like being a god, he has some knowledge of this, but if he's faking being an adeptus, which I have some suspicion he is, then he could just be assuming something bad happened to them.
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant, but first, one must see some proof of your faith.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think he wants us to sweeten the deal.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
True. No, I don't think people put visions up for... I think some technically do. Like, Beto had that one tournament, like, where people could win a vision, sort of, like from Kazuha.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
Yeah, we could just make it like a bit of Adeptus temptation for food.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Okay, but do we have to go all the way out for this? Like, can we not just go over to Wangshun and then, like, cook something there? Alright, then. wondering when the Shao actually start coming into the story, though. Oh.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
Yeah.
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found him a bit fishy, yeah.
Really? What's so fishy about him?
Why would an Adeptus want people to pay him more? It's a charlatan, if you ask me. I don't know what that means. His mask is so ugly. I want to say that.
Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Hi, hello. Oh, I didn't want to. I need to talk to you.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Alrighty. So over here, I'm guessing? There you go. Got it.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
Alright, sounds good to me.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic death weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
I've seen artworks of like Vendi and Xiao like being kind of friends, but I didn't know canonically they had some sort of connection.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
About the sole surviving Yaksha.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
Maybe, but it's more likely to be Xiao, just saying.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
Yeah.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Possibly. Nothing else I can think of.
Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly churls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
You're a little into this, don't you think, Paimon?
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least.
That's true, even if he is faking.
But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Alrighty. Hopefully Xiao's gonna be here too. The last time I saw Xiao, I think he was back at like that one cooking event. I think Zhang Ling was asking him like about his food preferences. Oh, the fleet churls are back.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee!
Oh.
Why won't you flee?
Oh, it's not working.
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
Alright. Alright, so, what was that all about, guys?
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, I remember Child collecting a bunch of them when he released Asile.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
Oh, so he was faking, wasn't he?
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow.
Okay, sure.
Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
Really?
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Got it. I wonder if anyone's saying anything different now?
It's not like the Master of Stars to fail an exorcism. Perhaps he isn't feeling well today?
Okay, so... We are having questions now. Oh, hello.
You're mine! Yeah!
There's nothing to really get from here, so... I'll leave those thorns be for now.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls.
Hey, Xiao. To finally see you here.
It's you. I remember you.
Everything's been since we fought Osai already.
I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Nah, not at all.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on?
Sure.
But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Ah.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
So Yao's the final Yaksha.
Yeah. Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh.
Yeah, he's gone through a lot of it.
Poor Xiao.
So can he not hear this? Oh, I think he can. We're just reading a book called...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
Oh. I guess he doesn't like it?
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears.
Okay.
My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Okay, watch out, this is your story event. I need to come with you.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help!
Exactly.
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
Alright, there we go.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
We're here to help. So let's go here.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
Same.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Alright.
Disappear!
Oh. 5 specific effects as a result of the buildup of divine karma in the area. Xiao will have Bane of All permanently activated and will constantly lose HP. Additionally, the effects of that divine karma will allow Xiao to generate HP. Whoa. Okay, I guess I'll just glide over here then and okay. I think I know what to do here.
Boring.
Bada bing, bada boom. Hello there, folks. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. That's the chaos. Oh. Get away with that. He's gonna blow. Alright, just these 3 left. So let's get rid of this guy.
Bane of
There's
all
you.
evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right?
Yes?
Paimons just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Alright. Get rid of this guy over here. Oh, you want to go? I didn't know Zhao could jump so high, though. It's fun. Being battle. Enemies. Let me damage you, I need help. Being battle. Oh. Is that up there? Oh. Hello.
Useless.
Oh no.
Get out of my way.
Oh. And then there's oh. See more? Oh. Alright. Ooh. Hold on, though. Okay. I was wondering if I should use that Hydro of this mage. Oh, never mind it. Okay. I was going to say I should let him use his brain to get rid of that this mage. And I was going to decide against it. But I was doing
it is
enough
good
damage
that we came here.
Good amount of damage to
An
shield,
unusual number of living things had
out.
fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
It's basically someone's pretending to be a god and like trying to get money out of people for it.
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
Probably gonna say no.
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Ah, makes sense.
Oops, Paimon spoke without thinking again.
I think he's getting used to it at this point.
That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Is that all?
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
I can't tell if Xiao would like to do this because he's like pretending to be an Adeptus, or if he would just like not care enough at all like about what he's doing.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Okay.
Who said anything about killing him?
That's...
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways.
Alright.
I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Oh.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
Definitely scare him out of his wits.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
I don't know how to do those first 2 things, but I think a cryo character can do the third part.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right?
I will have plenty of them.
But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng?
No.
The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there.
Alright.
Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Ooh. That's interesting. And let's head on out of here. I feel like a bit thirsty, so never just. Where you go, over. Alright, let me get my spread out. Hello.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Correct about a censer and some lamps.
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
I mean, if it's for an adepti, so it's not that bad, right?
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect.
And then this guy turned out to be a real adeptus.
Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Something on your mind, sir.
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
Okay. And then let's collect thingies.
This censer should be fine, right?
So I'm gonna carry it.
At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Alrighty. Collect the 7 star lamp. Where are they? There's one. Two. Okay, I think that's all. Bada bing, bada boom. And bada bing, bada boom.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we?
Right. Not here.
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice! Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
Oh. Well, we should definitely get these back to you soon then. And also, you're a ghost?
I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here.
Oh. I mean, I guess we can bring his like statue with us, so we can still help him see it, right?
That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
Yeah.
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering.
A bit, yes.
I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death.
Yeah.
Mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons.
You take care too, Pervases.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled ticker fish once more.
I have grilled fish on me right now.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha.
Probably Xiao.
We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Alright, so let's head over to the Yaksha statues at nightfall. After nightfall, so I don't know the time. I guess just wait until night, I guess. Ooh, I see the sensor thing. I don't see where Xiao is, though. Here we are. Alright, well, this is that. That should be around nightfall. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're here.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This censer and these lamps. Their designs are flawless, almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Got them from a Yaksha named Pervases.
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases.
She does remember him, right?
Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed.
Alrighty.
Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Yeah.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Oh, okay.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
Okay, then, yeah, we'll take this seriously, definitely.
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin!
Devayaksha, bring forth sin.
Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Alrighty. I did a correct oh no. For incense.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
Gotta do it though. Devayaksha, bring forth sin.
Bring forth sin!
Oh no. Is something gonna happen to Paimon because she didn't say it correctly?
It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
There we go.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
I mean, except for Paimon, she missed 1 word in it, so...
Close enough.
Oh. Yeah.
Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless.
Oh, yeah. You summoned your spirit forth using Adepti art, so...
An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one's presence.
I mean... Are you saying you don't recognize Xiao at all?
But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment ago. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself, one must indeed be in a dream.
Do we know about... Are you sure about that, sir?
There's no helping this guy, is there?
You're not dreaming. Xiao, would you like to tell him?
What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, we're actually fight him.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers?
That was quick.
Please stop. I surrender. I surrender.
So, do you believe us now?
Yes, I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We're not the Adepti here.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery, masquerade as an Adeptus, exorcise demons without exterminating them, and display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great, Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
He's the Conqueror of Demons?
It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the Conqueror of Demons, the Vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Shell?
He was reading the book just now.
Of course.
A while back.
My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the Conqueror of Demons at his knee.
And in spite of all that, you decided to impersonate one?
To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas.
Why pretend to be one?
Ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects.
That's kind of disrespected on the right?
At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh.
So to sum you up, you're Shell's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the Conqueror of Demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
Huh. Now I'm kind of glad we did this, but I also kind of feel bad for beating him up earlier.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Yeah.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great Conqueror of Demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
Okay.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet.
Oh.
Let's head over to Wang Shuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Oh. I guess Xiao just kind of disappeared too. Alright, well, back to Wang Shuin. Alrighty, so let's go over here.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Should be.
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask?
Yep.
He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
Oh, so he really is no person.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Yeah, that sounds to be us.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
By the time we read this, I will have embarked upon my journey of self-improvement. Really, I cannot apologize for the two of you in person, but I hope you forgive me. This Conqueror of Demons appeared to me in a dream. I have not slept. Something behind me fulfill my will. Not only have I deceived you two, I also spoiled the hopes and dreams of my believers. Even in dire straits, the hearts become weak, and I stand blindly after something to believe. Now that I know the long-gone eras, not as complicated as they are now, seal the weakness. Also, I see. Oh, and he does give us the sigil permission.
Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission!
Part of me kind of wishes that instead of just trying to fool people, maybe he could have been more like that one guy from Vendi's story quest. Maybe he just thinks that the Yaksha weren't getting much respect, so he was doing this to help them be remembered again. But that's just me.
Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
So thanks,
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Oh, right here.
Let me guess.
Let's wait, hold on. See over here. He's somewhere around here.
Up and away.
Oh, wait, he's right here.
Ah, there you are! We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Isn't that, what the other guy liked
We'll
to
prepare
eat?
it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish.
Yes, him. Pervasive.
I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Is that something he'd like to say?
Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
We'll leave you be.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Where is that it? Alright. Wasn't too bad, I'd say. It was a bit short, actually. It felt a bit short, and probably it didn't have as much impact on me, I'd say, as Ghost Story Quest, definitely. But again, there's not really much that can compete with Vito's.
Need to get something.
No major story quests to do for now, and I can do the hangout events later. So, I have a bit condensed resin here, so let's see. Can I farm for... Alright. I think I'm going to do a bit of farming for Child's Talent books, and I'll probably end things off. So let's do it. I'll do this. But these story events were fun though. Really enjoyed it. And also, I still can't get over the fact that I actually managed to get Vito today. Part of me was kind of prepared for not being able to get him. It was in our favor today.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Hold on.
Go push him down! Come on, get them!
Alright, let's get this one over here. Oh no. There we go. Okay. This.
Frying pan into the fire!
Oh, yeah, we have time it so we can get invincibility for a short second.
Riptide!
Child? Hey, join. There we go. Nice. Alright, so back to what I was saying earlier, actually. Back when I was talking about like Ito and the bug, keeping bugs and terrariums. I don't know what kind of pet I'd want to have with me. Like, I want to have one when I go back to my college starts. I'm rolling around again for the next semester. Granted that I would be really good with a turtle, but I don't know.
By royal
it would be nice to have. We also want to keep a bird, maybe, because they're kind of
Nice and spicy.
like the closest descendants to dinosaurs. I think that'd be really fitting.
Eat this.
It's kind of having one around might be nice when I'm drawing dinosaurs.
Into the fire. Here comes the fireworks.
That's my opinion, at least.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You can run, but you can't hop.
Part of me's also considered getting a snake, maybe like a ball python.
Now I'm fire
I
hazard.
think those guys are kind of adorable. Very cool exit. Where do I? There we go. That's where I get my rewards at. Let me get a heal shot link quick. And also, back to what I said, what I was saying earlier about wishing that Takuya was a playable character, so we could like delve more into history between the Onis. We know now that that's probably not going to happen, but it would be nice if maybe they had like a second story event for Ito, or maybe they have a playable Blue Oni character.
Nice and spicy.
Like somewhere further down the line.
That really hurt.
Ow. Alright. Child, you know what to do.
Flames of darkness. Come, sever night from.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty.
Race you.
I'm sure cheat this now, but we can't get it. And also, we're back onto Ito's story event. When I was playing him, I feel like people could probably tell from watching, but I don't know if Ito's gameplay kind of really fits that well with my style.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
If I play with him a bit more, I'll get more accustomed to it. I feel like he plays a bit differently than most.
Nice and spicy.
You can run, but you can't hide.
I can't talk to anybody. Plays a bit differently than other Claymore characters, I feel.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I'm really bad at explaining this. Hopefully you guys. But the cow attack, though, it's pretty fun. Wish it had a bit more range, though. And anything else? One thing is that not really sure what Ito's Q skill does. Like, it has that cool cutscene where he has that glove behind his back. Then that cool pose, but I don't know what it really does.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
It might form that Oni face kind of symbol thing around his back. I'm not sure. I think that was already there. Like when I used the cow. Another note, I think I would. Well, I think I'd like to know where, like, about the count's from. Like, if it's actually a part of his lore. I didn't see it at all. I was hoping it would be part of like his lore. Like Youngling and Bubba. Also, to some extent, Amber with her bear and bunny. I don't think she really interacts with the bear and bunny too much, like outside of gameplay. Alright. Oh, you what? No, I'll keep going a bit longer. Let's get it up. And let's make some talent books too. Alrighty. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Bada bing, bada boom. So, hold on. Here you go, here. Alright. Now over to... I think it should be freedom for Chow, right? There we go. I'll take all of these then. Ooh. And I got enough for one extra. Alrighty, Chow. So let's see. Let's get this one. And I think we need yeah, we're gonna need a bit more later to get everything fully maxed out. And let's get the achievements too. Oh, deal over 50,000 crit damage. Nice. So let's do this too. And I think that is actually going to be it for today. So, thank you to everyone who stopped by today. You all had as much fun as I did. I had a great time today, honestly. It was fun. So I hope to see you around on my stream, where we can play games, get together, a jolly good time.
Race you!
Till then, take care, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.